Hi everybody, and it's been a while. My laziness and other issues, and I just haven't got round to putting any more videos on, and I've got loads to do. This video, it's about 10 hours of video, and I'm going to edit it down best I can to a small video. Fish pond. I did put a video up about the fish pond and it were leaking, and I took it had sort of started to split, and I took the end off. You'll see if you've seen the previous video, the end I took off, and I put a piece of OSB on. However, problem now is that it started leaking again, and I couldn't find out where from, so I thought I'm gonna have to drain it. Anyway, when I did drain it, I got the fish out and borrowed a large vessel from somebody, and I put the fish into that and I drained it, and the pond pretty much a write off. The 19mm exterior ply that I put in the bottom, it's my fault. The liner is a PVC liner, proper one for a pond, but a 5-year liner. I wanted the 15-20 year liner, the rubber one, and I couldn't get one at the time. I should have just waited a couple of weeks and I could have got one, and this wouldn't have happened, but it has, and it's done. So I decided to give all the fish away and all the equipment and everything, buyer removes all, and Beverly put it on Marketplace, and it just went crazy because there were a Pontac filter system that you pump to clean it, with a UV, another separate UV, a 4-port air pump with all air stones and pipe work. There were everything, plus about 35 fish. When we got them out, I didn't realise a load of black ones in the bottom I'd never seen, must have been born in there. So we're at 5 years, and I thought, no, I've decided I'm not going to rebuild it. I'm going to do something different. So we'll take you along and just show you stripping this thing down. Now, when I built it, I put a lot of screws in it, and of course after 5 years and lots of water, the screws don't want to come out. I had a right job. I'd be using levers and hammers and you name it. Anyway, watch the video and you'll see how we've deconstructed a koi fish pond. Okay, I hope you enjoy it, guys. Well, the pond failed, and I had to empty it down there. That's a 19mm ply, and it's just all rotted away like sponge. So I'm going to put them in here for now. And I put a thing on Facebook selling Marketplace, or Bev did, and free, so giving everything away. There's waterfall, pumps, filter box, air pump, big UV unit, pond vacuum, another pump there. There's a pump in there running just to keep water cleanish, although it's getting dirty quick, but the guy should be here in a minute. He's on his way. And then no one on, all gone. The guy's coming back in a bit. He had his car absolutely full. He was supposed to be coming in a van. He's coming in his car. So that's what's left at Waterfall. One, two. Right. Well, this is what's left. I've taken down the box what the filter and everything was in, and all the timber's stacked over here. So that's going to go to the tip. There's tons of polystyrene. Right, my spotlight's just gone out, so I hope we can see. So this was where the waterfall was in respect to the pond. So I've stripped all that down as well, and this is what's left of the pipe work that's here, which tomorrow I'll get that pipe work out and start stripping the pond. I'm thinking of what's next for there, probably a rockery of some sort with a water feature, maybe, but yeah. Okay. Yep. Idiots. That one looks okay, and that one looks okay, but that one doesn't. I might be able to have a look. Where is that in line? Yeah, but I can isolate that at this point here. And plug them back in. I've got adapter. Let's see if they work. They're not that expensive anyway, are they? So that base was 19mm exterior ply. The side is it 11mm exterior ply. You can see at top it's survived 5 years. But move down here. Bit windy, don't know if you're going to get any wind noise. Look at this. And look at the bottom of that. That's the flag underneath. And there. Completely rotted away. I don't know whether because it leaked. I mean, I did have this horrible leak on this glass, which I need to get out. Yeah, that window there. That leaked when it froze. It wasn't the window that froze. It was the top of the pond completely froze, and it must have been, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inch thick ice on it, and it pushed it all. And strangely now it's all gone back to shape. So if I wanted, I could actually strip all this completely out and start again. And I had some lovely fish in here. I'm hoping they've gone to a good home. A guy whose father has some sort of cafe in Tadcaster that, I don't know, he said something about got a massive pond and sit and look over it. I don't know. But that's where they've gone, I believe. Koi and goldfish and all sorts. So what we're going to do, got to strip this out now. I mean, you can see the size of it. It is quite big. I mean, that's one of edge of timbers. Probably can't see that because it's sun. But with that timber there, it's nearly up to my garage roof. And that was one of these sides here. 1850, that's what size it was, long. Internal were 1850 and 1400 and some. I think it was 1450 across. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. So, I'll strip the rest of these timbers off. I'm past my halfway mark now. Got to get these uprights off and that back, and then that start on the bottom. It's the bottom that's absolutely rotted out completely. And of course there's all these bags of rubbish. Excuse the ice cream man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags of, that's just the base, the 19mm it was, plywood, exterior ply that had turned into mush. Stop recording. Blank canvas. Okay. I'm going to start with a rockery. I'll do a part 1 on that of installation. But that's the fish pond all gone. Lots of timber that I've taken out. And all insulation to get rid of. Shame I didn't know somebody who wanted it, because it wasn't that cheap on that. It was quite dear. Never mind. It's got to go. And then all the scrap wood is round the front of the garage. Look. Yep, lots of stuff to go to tip, council tip. Okay, so that's all done. You've seen there's all rubbish at back, ready to go in my van when I get my permits. I've changed my reg number on my van, and I need to apply to council for some more permits because they go on your registration number. So until they come through, I can't take all this timber. There's a lot of it. Disposed of the liner in the dustbin, that folded up to note really. So yeah, we're now got a clean blank canvas, and it's what we're going to do next. I think what I'm going to do is build a rockery. I've mentioned it in the videos, which, as you have seen, but I'm going to probably build a rockery. I'm going to have to use decking to build it up, so I want to come up about 3 foot high, and it's a flat piece of land down to nothing and then into the sump. I'm going to use untraditional methods. I am going to use a proper rubber liner and bedding on lots of sand and a underlay. I've watched lots of YouTube videos, but some of them you see are just marvellous, but they're huge. And the one I'm going to do is going to be probably 6-7 foot long, and it's going to go from 3 foot down to nothing. So there's that to come, and there'll be a video of me starting it and whatever we get up to. As I say, it's just an idea at the moment to build a waterfall feature and a rock garden, so there should be stone and rocks and plants and all sorts. Just another direction from Koi Pond really. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, even subscribe. You never know, you might find something on my playlist that you like. Thank you.